Hi, everyone. My name is John DePietro.
And I'm Bob Zagami with the Camper Report Show.
And on this Camper Report show, I'm going to introduce you to a brand new member of the RV Life team. Her name is Dawn, and she works with campground owners all across the United States. You're going to enjoy that interview.
Okay, so I got a quiz for you for my guest. My guest coined the term prime poop position.
What? Prime what?
Prime poop position. You're not familiar with it?
No, no, sir, I'm not.
All right, I got
Remember,
I got
this is a
Matt.
family show.
This is a family product. Matt Foxcroft with his new product that's got financial backing and the new marketing program. And wait till you see what Matt's up to. He's not giving up
Oh,
his
man.
RV reviews,
You know
but
what? My
what?
Matt's always very quiet and subdued. I'm sure he'll be the same way.
Oh, absolutely. Very humble.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We got those stories from our friends. Where do we find those stories, Bob?
Oh, Rick Kessler at RV Business and Ben Quiggle at Woodall's Campground Magazine. Couldn't do it without them.
Couldn't do it without them. So we're going to be back with those great stories plus all the headlines right after this. Where?
On the Camper Report Show.
Stay with us, everyone. Hey there, RVers. We get it. Your insurance and warranty needs are as unique as your travel destinations. That's why RVer Insurance has teamed up with wholesale warranties to cover all the bases. From health insurance to RV coverage and warranties, we've got you sorted every step of the way. With a solid track record in providing top-notch health insurance and affordable RV insurance options, RV Insurance has you covered. And for those unexpected repair bills, look no further than our friends at Wholesale Warranties, leaders in reliable coverage and customer support. Start your RV protection journey today at rverinsurance.com or wholesalewarranties.com/RVer Insurance. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Camp Report Show. My name is John DePietro. This is the news segment. Bob Zagami is over there. And Bob, there's a lot of new products coming out.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I've noticed is the drum roll, if you will, because Grand Design, a 12-year veteran of the towable product line, is now made the announcement that it's coming out with its first motorized product.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be on a Sprinter, but after that, we don't know. It has headlights.
There was an introductory video to just kind of tease everybody about the particular product, and they've given the responsibility to our good friend and longtime Grand Design employee,
Yep.
Tommy Hall, who's going to have direction over the motorized division. So it will be on a Mercedes Sprinter chassis. That's all we know. It will be a Class C. And they indicated from their press release that this is one of many
One of
motorhomes.
many.
This is not an idea just to throw one into the marketplace, just as they develop their fifth wheel product lines and their travel trailer product lines. We are going to see several of them coming, and they usually come pretty fast in the marketplace. So I would say over the next couple of years, there'll be a pretty good lineup. And it's good for Grand Design dealers. Some of them may only sell towables, but under the contract that Grand Design has with dealers, the dealers must carry every product line that they bring out. No questions asked. So all those Grand Design
No pick
dealers,
and choose. Yep. And
they
the
do that.
report said that it will be on dealer lots in July. So we'll
Right.
be watching for it. Maybe we can pick one up this summer and drive it around and let people know. It's called the Lineage. And you know what? People are going to be calling it the Lineage. I know it.
Yeah, they're gonna abuse they are going to abuse the name.
Yeah.
There's no question, but they'll get used to it pretty quickly after they see all the advertisements and promotions.
Yeah.
And we'll see it probably, hopefully we see it this summer, that we, like you say, we get a unit to test out and do a review on. At the very least, we will see it at Dealer Open House in September.
September. And
We're
maybe,
gonna have the big splash.
just maybe in May when we go out for the power breakfast, maybe we can run over to Millbury and
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a camera in on our
Yeah.
tripod and walk through and give a little sneak peek. So that is the scoop. That line is the Lineage. And the other new one that's coming out, it's a name that's very recognizable and easy to pronounce. It's Lance. What does Lance have up its sleeve?
Lance has launched what they're calling the 805 truck camper that's designed for the off-grid market and the boondocking market, and we're seeing all kinds of products coming out for that particular marketplace. But it's an old floor plan that they've had before, and they're really gearing it towards the half-ton off-road trucks. So we know there's been a lot of half-ton trucks out there, but now you're seeing a lot of them. Most truck manufacturers, most chassis manufacturers are building chassis for off-road applications of RVs. It's a very rapidly growing segment of the marketplace. I mean, we're seeing them on high-end motorhomes. We're seeing them on Sprinter chassis. We're seeing them on the ProMaster.
Even the Super Cs.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Especially, it's a great product for that. And truck campers, I think, they're going through a stage similar to what we saw with Class Bs about 5, 6, 10 years ago. We're going to start seeing, I think, a very significant increase in truck campers. Many times you won't even see them at RV shows because they've been considered a niche product, which is what dealers thought of Class Bs if you go back 10 years ago. Well, when people start buying product and it starts going up 5, 10, 15% a year, that's no longer a niche product. So you're going to see a lot of dealers jumping into the truck camper marketplace, and Lance is probably one of the best truck campers on the market, one of the longest ones out there, part of the Rev group now, and you're going to see some more great things coming from them.
Yep. And speaking of great things, we've got more new stuff coming from Tiffin, and I think it's right around those same lines. What do you call it? Adventure van?
It is. It ties right in with the story about that. It is the GH1 Tiffin, also on the Mercedes chassis, but this is a powerhouse off-road vehicle. Now, they already had the Wayfarer for the conventional Class C motorhomes, the family units, but now they're jumping right off-road into the dirt, up on the rocks, down to the beach with the GH1, and it's getting a lot of attention.
There we go. So 3 new units.
Yeah.
And all trusted manufacturers. And we're looking forward to it because you know what? There's always something new in the RV industry. Just when you think that they've done everything, you go to a big show and you see there's another niche market out there. But I think, the days of one size fits all are over because the industry, the people getting into the industry are not just the 50-plus retirees like it was one generation ago, but you've got the young people, you've got the city people, you've got the country people, and they all are looking for different things. It's not just go to the campground, sit around the campfire, and have a beer and fall asleep by 9 o'clock.
Well, and it's not just the traditional companies like Lance or Grand Design or Tiffin. We see a lot of new adventure vans, off-road vehicles who are making they're brand new manufacturers coming in with new technology. I've got an interview coming up in a week or two with one of those companies. And the one I did last week with Sam Shapiro, he was Storyteller is one of them. And the story I did last week with Sam Shapiro on the grounded all electric van built on a GM chassis. So, you're going to see all kinds of stuff. So number one, it's going to be a great open house week in September, and hopefully these people come in because these dealers are looking to set up those companies also. And Storyteller, as you just held up, got a major investment recently, and they got that investment, and a week later they turned around and they acquired Taxa Outdoors, and they've got the Cricket and a lot of those crazy fold-up campers that were designed by a NASA engineer. And they've slowly built their brand over the last 5 or 6 years, and they just got scooped up.
Cool. So much going on. Stay with us here on the Camp Report Show because we have 2 great stories. And as always, we thank our friends at RV Business and Woodalls for working with us on this program. What's the name of this program again?
Oh, the Camper Report Show.
See you around, everybody. Stay with us. Attention all RVers. Say goodbye to roof worries and hello to worry-free travel with RV Roof Magic. This revolutionary liquid butyl roof coating is specially formulated to protect your RV from the elements, to extend its lifespan, and prevent leaks. With simple application and outstanding results, RV Roof Magic is the go-to choice for RV owners seeking superior roof protection. Don't let roof maintenance issues hold you back. RV Roof Magic is the only liquid butyl rubber in the world that offers a one-coat, no primer coverage and a 10-year warranty. Visit rvroofmagic.com/RVLife and extend your roof another 18 to 20 years.
All right, welcome back to the Camper Report Show, and I'll bet you know the guy on the other side of the screen, Matt Foxcroft, Matt's RV Reviews, and I pinned him down for a couple of minutes. And I said, Matt, and you know, when you get Matt on the screen, you never know what's going to be said, what's going to come out of the mouth. Or Matt, I'm just glad to have you back. You know, it's been a while. I want to get caught up on everything you're doing, and I know you got a very big announcement on.
Yep, absolutely. Did you see what happened behind me?
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that little rock and roll action.
Man, I'll tell you, that's a nice addition to your repertoire, pal.
Thank you for having me on today. I really do appreciate it.
No, it's great to have you. Well, give us an update on Matt's Reviews so that everybody knows where you are with that right now.
Matt's RV Reviews is doing his thing, trucking along, even with the market being down a little bit. You know, we still pump out a video every single day. And for those of you who haven't seen our show, what we do different, we do an RV review, and we give you 3 things that we like about a unit and 3 things that we don't like about it.
And as you do that, one of your trademark phrases, shall we say, that kind of leads into your new products, but one of your grading criteria is what you like to call PPP. So would you like to explain that?
That's a prime position. Absolutely, Bob. So once we do the RV reviews, one of my big things is that I sit on a toilet, check to see if it's a porcelain toilet, and check to see if I got space all around me. If it does, I then say this is a prime poop position. Bing! And if it doesn't get it, well then we fail it. But yeah, that's really like one of my key catchphrases or slogans or whatever. And because of that, we've since taken that marketing and branding and put it on a product for the RV space called Liquified, which is our brand of RV toilet tank treatment.
That's kind of what you've got for the big announcement today. First of all, I think that's very creative, but it's a very serious situation. You and I and everybody else out there, especially for us that are a little bit larger than the normal people, that's a critical criteria. I've seen people walk out of an RV when they didn't like the bathroom.
Yeah, definitely. No, sitting on the toilet. I mean, that's a big deal in the RV. And you know this, not all, but half of the people who are designing these RVs, it's almost like they never RV'd themselves, you know, trying to poop in a little corner of an RV, you know, like you got to have some space.
You're right. All right. So tell us what's happening with Liquified. And, you know, we do overlays and we'll show pictures and websites, but I'm really excited for you. I know you've worked hard on the product. So tell the world all about it.
Yeah, so Liquified, I launched it about 16 months ago. And again, it's what it is. It's RV toilet tank treatment. And what makes it different is that it's enzyme and bacteria based. And so it's going to eat away at your waste, help clean your sensors, and prevent the dreaded poo pyramid. We have a really unique looking bottle that has a 1 ounce pre-measuring spout for our liquid formula. So it's easy to fill up the chamber and pour it down to do the proper amount to make sure you're not flushing your money down the tank. And you know, it's funny because like we went to the RV aftermarket conference and believe it or not, we kind of got laughed at by everybody there for not taking us seriously. We're just a YouTuber, you know, we're nobodies. But little did they know that our first year we sold over 40,000 bottles of Liquified on Amazon, and we were beating all of them online. So much so that we're now going after what they're doing with with going retail, and we're creating a distribution platform to where dealerships and campgrounds nationwide don't need to go through a distributor, that they can just buy it straight from us themselves. And to help fuel this fire, we actually took on an investment from the Kuvo Group, which Sean, he is the CEO of Kuvo Group, and he has the expertise to get us to where we're trying to go. And because of this, any campground owners or RV dealerships watching this that wants to put Liquified on their store shelves, there's no more 40% markups. They're going to have a 100% markup on our product, and they'll never hear that somebody can get their product cheaper on Amazon, because we own Amazon and we own brand registry. So we're going to price protect. We believe that we shouldn't undercut the dealerships and campgrounds that try to sell our product. And we believe, since they're putting it on their shelves, that they should be making most of the money. On our wholesale side, we don't need to be making all the money. The campgrounds and dealerships really should be.
And that's a great point, because, that's hampered a lot of very small companies with very good ideas that needed a different kind of a distribution system for it. If you weren't part of the large distribution companies, and if you weren't in the catalogs and getting the promotional stuff for them and passing off a lot of your profits to them, these things never got to the shelf. So we'll certainly push this out to our NERVDA dealers on our other program, and make sure that that's available. And the fact that campgrounds, I mean, it's natural, they all have stores. So now, didn't I read in the press release, I know you sold 40,000 bottles the first year, which was crazy, but didn't I read a dollar value on what you did last year?
Oh yeah, it was $1 million.
Yeah, I think you need that little light flashing behind you again. I mean,
Let's do it like this.
Just a million.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, man, just
yeah, no,
$1 million.
that's exciting.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that's a lot. That's a lot of toilet treatment. I want everybody to know that Matt Foxcroft took in $0 of that. And obviously $1 million was top line. Really, the company probably made, 300,000 or whatever. I'm real transparent about numbers, but we are pumping 100% of that back into more inventory, more product, where we're buying more inventory, which has helped getting our costs down.
Yep.
And marketing. We're throwing a ton of money into influencer marketing, because we're not just a YouTuber who's slapping his name on something. We're trying to build a real business, to go after our competitors. Which respect to the competitors, but we're coming.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think it's fair to call yourself just another YouTuber. You have already paid.
I'm using other people's words in the industry.
Yeah, well, but you've paid your dues, and you're one of the most popular people on YouTube, and it's a great and you're known by the fact that, hey, I'll give you the 3 good things and I'll give you the 3 bad things. I don't, you don't take a position either way, and they know your face, they know the family, and Will and your wife is in there, and Will's wife is in there too, right?
A whole family. It's a whole family. But yeah, absolutely. And not only that, to top it off, we partnered with Century Chemical, who is the manufacturer of our product, and they make the best product, and we feel that we have the best marketing, and so it's the best of both worlds. Really trying to take over the black tank industry.
100% made where?
100% made in America. Can I get even better for you, Bob?
Sure.
100% made within a 100-mile radius of Elkhart, Indiana. So, Century Chemicals in Elkhart, Indiana. The people who make our labels, Barbara, I forget her company name, just Barbara. She lives in Elkhart, Indiana.
Yeah.
Barbara, the label maker. She lives in Elkhart, Indiana. The lids for the bottles are right across the line in Michigan, and the actual bottles are made in Chicago. So everything is 100% made in America.
All right, now, but are you still living in Florida, or are you
Oh
going
yeah, I
back?
live in Land O'Lakes.
Huh? La-
I
Where?
yeah, I live in Land O'Lakes, Florida.
Okay, we gotta get together for lunch. I gotta go up there and buy you lunch so I can get a couple of free samples of your product.
Yeah, you want to say hi to Will?
Hey, Will, how you doing? Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, Will, I'll talk to you later. I'm trying to talk with Bob Zangami, Will. Sorry about that.
That's all right. And I'm sure Liquified, based on the strong foundation that you're putting into the product, I'm sure it's not going to be your only product.
No, so what we're looking to do, so right now we literally just launched toilet bowl cleaner, sensor cleaner, and then we also have all three formulas of Liquified now. So what I mean is we have our liquid treatment, our drop-ins, and now we have the powdered formula as well. We're going to spend this next year diving down deep into these products. We just launched our new website, liquifiedrv.com, which is going to be which in our heads is going to be it's the beginning of the world's largest D2C platform, direct to consumer, for our personal website. And then 2025, 2026, who knows what's going to happen? I know we have a lot of things brewing in the factory up here. But just so everybody does know, our main objective, as long as possible, is that our company is going to be a company 100% based in the USA. So,
That's fantastic.
to all my sewer hose people, I was thinking of it, but we're not gonna go down that route.
All right. Our guest today has been the immortal Matt Foxcroft, and you know him from Matt's RV reviews, and now you're going to know him and the family for Liquified chemicals, RV chemicals. Matt, I want to thank
Chemicals, enzymes, and bacteria.
enzyme. Okay, I'm not in that. That's fine.
It's
Uh,
okay.
Matt, I know you're busy. I know you squeezed us in. I wanted to get you back out there in front of our fans, and thank you very much for telling the story. And any closing words for our fans?
Thank you, everybody watching. We're gonna give everybody a free bottle of Liquified. Kind of. Here's what I mean. If you go to liquifiedrv.com/free bottle, we ask 3 questions about your RV, how often you go camping, and you pay $5.99 for shipping. With that, we'll mail you a bottle absolutely free. With my business partner, Sean, I really wanted to make it free, but we just couldn't afford that. So we figured, hey, you guys pay for shipping. That's $5.99 nationwide. Florida, Alaska, Minnesota, wherever. So you just pay for that. You'll get your first bottle absolutely for free. And then any dealerships or campgrounds interested, they can send me an email, matt@liquifiedrv.com, or go on our website, and we will go over pricing with you. We have, and with all of any customers or wholesale partners, if you don't 100% love our product, we'll buy it all back. 100% guaranteed, no questions asked. Made in America.
All right, and we'll put all that information down below, Matt. Thank you very much, and we'll catch up to you down the road.
Thanks.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Camp Report Show. My name is John DePietro, and every once in a while we get to introduce you to a member of the RV Life family, staff, community, whatever. And today we're talking with Dawn Watanabe.
Thank you.
How'd I do, Dawn?
You did great, John.
I did great? Okay, with that. You know what? There's so many facets of the RV Life organization. Bob and I are on the Camper Report Show part of it. We don't
Right.
bump into each other because we all are virtual people. Tell us what your role is within the RV Life community.
Well, I was brought on to be the Director of Campground Partnerships and Success. And so I'm out here doing trade shows, campground trade shows, and introducing RV Life to the campground sector. We're super well known on the RVer side for our RV Trip Wizard, our trip planner, and our campground search tool on rvlife.com. And we're super well known for our community forums as well, and so we have a lot of social engagement. But on the campground side, I really wanted to introduce RV life in a different way, so that I can show campground owners how we can connect them to the RVer. We have 2.2 registered members.
And that's important, registered members, because these are not just numbers that we're throwing out. These are actual people who've signed up voluntarily to be part of the system. And I shouldn't say system, to be part of the community.
Community, absolutely, absolutely.
And you say we're very well known on the RVer side of the business, but it only makes sense to have an RVer / campground owner connection, because where do RVers go to RV?
Absolutely, RV parks and campgrounds, 100%.
So you've been hitting the road.
Yes.
And introducing the RV Life brand to that. When a campground becomes part of the community, what are the benefits to them being part of it?
It's a great question. So the benefit is, first and foremost, we have almost 30,000 campgrounds throughout North America on the RV Life platform. And for us, we would like campgrounds to search for their park. A lot of the times I'll talk to campground owners and they don't think they're on rvlife.com, and they actually are. And we would like them to claim their page. And what that means to the RV park and campground owner is that they actually have a full page, a full listing on rvlife.com. And it features photographs that have been uploaded by the actual RVer that has been staying at their park. And it features reviews that the
comments, right?
Reviews, comments, tips that the actual camper and RVer leave about the park. And so for me, it's really important to get across the message that the campground owner can actually go into our platform, claim their page for free. I know everybody is
What do you mean for free?
There's no such thing as free. But it truly is free for the campground to claim their page. And then that gives them the ability to not only respond to the reviews that the campers leave, but it also gives them the opportunity to upload the beautiful photos that they have of their campground as well.
Yep.
And
it seems almost amazing, though, that someone would write a fraudulent review, but there are people out there that, for some reason or another, don't want to leave good news, even if they've had a good stay.
Right.
And this certainly gives the campground owner an opportunity to respond either directly or on the forum that, it may not have been what they thought it was.
Absolutely.
Or they thought it was a different campground.
Absolutely. and what I want to assure campground owners and RV park owners is that there is a moderator. And so we are constantly monitoring all of the pages. We have a team that constantly reviews the photos, constantly reviews the reviews, making sure that there's nothing horrible or disparaging or bad words or bad photos. And so, I want to assure people that when they hear the word review, they get a little anxious. And so on our part, we're making sure that these are legitimate reviews. I would say to the campground owners, look at the reviews, because they really do give you valuable information about what a camper likes at their park, loves at their park, what they like to do around the park. And also, if they do leave a review where they might see something that might need some improvement, it's helpful. It's helpful to you.
Well, you know what? You bring up a very important point, because there might be certain things that the owner or the manager might not be aware of that
Absolutely.
needs work on the facility. And then they read about it and say, hey, wait a minute. You know what? I'm not down by that area that often. I didn't realize that the swing set may have been in disrepair a little bit. But the reality is that the camper is not necessarily the adversary of the campground owner. Their goal is to have a good time
Absolutely.
and to provide a good time.
Absolutely.
So this isn't your first rodeo in the RV business.
It is
Tell
not.
us a little bit about your prior background before coming to RV Life.
Absolutely. So I've been in the industry for 24 years.
You started when you were 10.
I did.
Yeah.
We'll just keep that rumor going.
Okay.
I actually started with what was formerly known as Woodall's, and then and it was owned by Affinity Group under the Affinity Group umbrella.
Yep.
People are familiar with Affinity Group because they own Camping World, they own Good Sam, and so ultimately Woodall's and Trailer Life, which was another product that Affinity Group owned, they merged together and became Good Sam Campground Directory and Good Sam Campground website. And so for 22 years, I was the director of sales for the Good Sam Park division. I worked with Campgrounds, so while I'm on the road, I'm seeing friends that I haven't seen in a while, which is great. Campground owner friends, RV park friends. And then I also handled the marketing and the sales teams or the rep teams that were out in the field as well. So yeah, and then I also sit on the National OHI board, formerly National RVIC, the foundation boards, and then we raise funds for disaster relief and education. So I have pretty extensive background in the industry. It's an industry that I absolutely love.
You wouldn't be doing it for 23 years if you didn't like it.
Absolutely.
You can't fake fun.
You can't fake fun, and you can't fake the relationships that you build in this industry. It really is a relationship business, and so I'm just excited that I have this opportunity with RV Life to share how awesome a website and a company that this is. That it really is a company that was built by an RVer. And who has been around for 20 years. We're not
We can mention Andy's name.
Okay, and
We can mention
yes,
Andy's
and
name.
Andy Rubinowitz is the owner of RV Life, and really started out of necessity. He was an RVer. He had an Airstream. A couple things were going on with the Airstream, and he tried to Google how to fix certain things and really couldn't find anything, just kind of searching through the website. But he did come across some forums. And so he really had the opportunity to take that forum and then grow it into this platform where he includes an RV safe trip planner, which is extremely important to the RVer. Helps the RVer avoid those bridges and toll roads, and gives and is able to download it onto your GPS or onto your mobile phone to give you turn-by-turn safe RVing directions
And
to
I'll
the
tell
campground.
you one thing. You cannot just depend on your GPS, on your Google Maps, on your phone, because it's not designed for the height of an RV.
Agreed.
know-
Agreed. Absolutely.
I know, because I was one of those victims of doing that before I discovered the RV Life Trip Wizard and realized that railroad bridges don't like RVs, and RVs don't like railroad bridges.
So true. So
especially
true.
when they're low. But you were saying, and then I interrupted you.
No, it's great. And I just, my message is that we have this awesome website that really, its purpose is really to have these RV Life Pro members connect with these RV parks and campgrounds. And it's really my job to make sure that I get to educate the campground owners and the RV parks what we bring to the table. We have awesome marketing opportunities that give placement across our platform, giving you more touch points. We have content opportunities, e-newsletters, and I really encourage people that if they're not familiar with RV Life, go onto our website.
Go on to it.
Go on to rvlife.com, check it out. You're gonna see your park is listed. If your park is not listed, you're gonna contact me. I'm gonna get it listed for you. And then, and I'm here to help. That's really my sole purpose, is to really help the campground owner in the RV park take full advantage of the platform.
Full advantage.
Full advantage.
And we want to thank you so much. We should tell our audience that we are in Massachusetts.
We are.
It's 20 degrees.
It's so cold.
And I was so intelligent to situate ourselves right by the door so that whenever a new person's coming in, we get frozen out for
That's
a few
okay.
minutes. But you know what? Campers and RVers are resilient people. And Dawn, we want to welcome you to the public aspect of RV life.
Thank you so much.
And have you back periodically here on the Camper Report Show.
I would love to. Thank you so much, John.